feel like I've forgotten something, but we'll find out soon enough. I don't know what it is because my brain is like, but we'll find out. Whatever it is that I've forgotten, we will sort it. Welcome in to Friday's live of frogging and chatting, English style in it. It is the end of the week for most people. Some people, it's the start. Some people, there is no beginning and end to a week. It's just, it's the week. But welcome in to the Friday Live. If you are here in the live and you are participating, thank you so, so much. Because it's you guys that make the live. I mean, I put the live up, but you guys actually kind of do it for me. So thank you so much. If you're watching the replay, even if I'm on mute, on a different tab that you're not even looking at, thank you. Okay, today's live, I have got a little announcement to make, and I have got some things to show, and I need to let you know that at the top of the chat up here we have the prayers and the thoughts. These are the people that are in need right now, whether they're in need of good medical news, or they're grieving, or they're being hopeful for something, or they need some luck, or everybody needs something different. And if you are religious and you can spare a prayer, please do. But don't think if you're not religious, you can get away with it. Nope. If you're not religious, that ain't an excuse. Have a think about somebody while you're making your dinner. Have a think about somebody while you are getting changed ready for work. Have a think about someone while you're mowing the lawn. These people need it. Please do. Okie dokie. I have my cup of tea. I didn't forget that. I wish I had, because I still don't like it. But we'll see who is in the chat, because I didn't get a chance before. And while I just catch up with the chat, let's go with this. This is the Super Wheel for October. As you see by the scrolling at the bottom of the screen, 31st, that's Halloween. I hadn't even realised. 31st is when this Super Wheel gets a spun, and you only need one entry to be in with a chance of winning 25 Great British pounds converted into your currency. In US dollars at the moment, I think that works out about $32. Canadian, who knows, like 20 million? I don't know. I know it's more. But wherever you are around the world, if you want to know what 25 Great British pounds converts into with you, you're going to have to speak to the Googly Googs, because the Googly Googs actually knows that one. He actually knows. So Google it. Okay, let's have a look at the chat. Let's go up, let's go up, let's go up, let's go up, let's go up. There we go. Miss Sarah, welcome in. Good evening, Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah says hello, Khadijah, and everyone coming in. Happy Friday. There's the Sparkly Frog, Magic Frog Crochet. Welcome in, Sparkles. She says hello, everyone. I can't call you Sparkles because we used to have a Sparkles. I kind of miss Sparkles. I can't call you Sparkles. You're Sparkly Frog. Sparkly Frog. She says hello to everyone. Welcome in. As she said hello to everyone, even if you're a lurker, she said hello to you. It's only polite to say hello back to the Magic Frog. Miss Cindy Lulu Lulu's Treasure Trove. Miss Cindy says, hi, Lisa, with a heart, a heart, a heart. Welcome in. And we also have a dorisartman. She says, hi, everyone, with a wheeze. Welcome in, Doris. Scrolling down. Miss Zara has dropped the question of the live. The question of the live is, Zara Tabassum, how about saying some greetings on the community page? Don't forget that. The question of the live is, I've got a perfect one for you, Zara Tabassum. What film or TV series is your comfort watch? Something that makes you feel good. Doesn't necessarily have to be your favorite, but something that just you're thinking, oh, you know what, I just want to lounge and put something on that I don't have to properly think about, but I enjoy and I can just lounge with. For me, that would be Labyrinth from the 80s. Comfort. Plus the pot of chocolate, that adds to it. But there's my film. And I'm so waiting for the new one to be released. I'm waiting. Miss Perp, that's Knitting Purple, good evening. She says, hey up, Khadijah. Hey up. And beautiful Beansy, who I think is still asleep on her bed. I think. She's in a mood with me today. I don't blame her. But Miss Perp gives a ribbies and a big smile. And a purple heart. Miss Cindy Lulu, member for 34 months. 34 months. Oh, heck. Thank you, Miss Cindy. 34. Miss Annette, Tangled in Yarn, Annette said, with a very apt for this month pink hand. Welcome in. Nice to see a new face. Hello, hello. Sparkly Frog. Oh no, hang on, it just jumped. Hang on. There she is. Sparkly Frog said, I am so sparkle. She's so sparkle. She walks, she hops, she runs, and leaves a trail of glitter behind her. It's true. It's true. Scroll down. Miss Perp says, hello, everyone. Hope everyone is well today. She's saying hello to everyone. Say hello back. Be nice and say hello back. It's polite. Oh, we have a slug. Hello, Miss Slug. A slug is the naked snail, aka Demetra. She says hello, everyone, with a hi and a howdy, partner. Welcome in. Terrie! Oh, Terrie! Save me an email. I was going to email you Sunday, but save me an email. Have you moved? Did you move? What happened? Need info. I can't believe I actually remembered things, but yeah. For Zara, her answer to the question of the live is a Home Alone movie. Any particular one? Or do they all kind of do the comfort thing for you? Miss Riggles, welcome in, Miss Riggles, Miss Bab Wriggle Baker. We're still waiting for Riggles to do the community post. We're still waiting. Scrolling down. Oh, good. We're good. I'll have a quick swig. Hang on. I might have left the tea bag in a little bit too long. Okay, so we've got the wheel. The other wheel that I need to show you is, if I can get the flipping thing open, is sometime during this live, it'd be very, very nice if you can contribute to this wheel, which is our stitch wheel. We are doing a CAL starting in January. And for it, we are in need of stitches. So if you have a stitch in mind with a multiple of 3 or 1, on the odd occasion 2 can be done, but definitely not more than 3. If it's a 2, I'm going to have to look into it. I'm going to have to look into all of them, let's be honest. But if you have a stitch that could go into the CAL, please let us know. You get to have one of your ideas per live go onto the list, and I will put your initials next to, and it would be wonderful if you can help us all out. And then, of course, if I have your initials next to it, when it comes to January, if anyone doesn't like the stitch, we can all blame you. There you go. Miss Local Woman, it's the Mayfly flying in. Welcome in. She comes in with a welcome in. Zara says the first Home Alone movie is her favourite. There's a lot of snow in there and twinkling. It's very, very Christmassy. Very Christmassy. And a lovely open fire in there as well. Pep says, my comfort watch would be old comedy shows, Open All Hours. Love Open All Hours, which was filmed here in Doncaster, or Only Fools and Horses. Only Fools and Horses, the thing is with that, you could watch that solidly for a good couple of years. Open All Hours, what, there were 12? It always seems like there's more than that. Is it 12 or 13 episodes? But good old Ark, right? Or if we're going back to the old shows, then for me, if I'm doing a TV series comfort watch, The Good Life for me. Loved The Good Life. They did have it in America and it was called something else, and I can't remember what it was called. But here it was The Good Life. Anyway, yeah, the good old ones. Miss Riggles says sent pictures. She sent pictures, but did you do the community post? We need you to do the community. Have you sent it to my old email again? She did. She sent it to my old email again. Oh, that girl. Oh my gosh, my eyeballs. Oh my gosh, my eyeballs. Okay. Miss Riggles has a work in progress. She is busy with some pick and with some shells and some V-stitches. I don't know what it is. Blanket, maybe? Because it's quite big. But lots of shells and V-stitches. Very marshmallowy. Makes you want to jump in and get all comfortable. Or maybe that's just me because I'm a little bit chilly, hence why I'm wearing a shawl today. But Miss Riggles has been busy. When she gets going, she really gets going. Okay. Move. Get that back. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good. Okay. Oh my gosh. Now, oh my gosh. Oh, StreamYard, what did you do? Let me see if I can. Oh my gosh. Nope, that changed nothing. Oh my gosh. So right now on the StreamYard, it's a good job I don't need to watch myself. That sounds weird, but right now I'm like the teeniest little picture in the top center of the TV screen, like teeny weeny. The chat is good. I can see the chat, that's fine. But I'm a teeny weeny little picture. So when I share the next wheel again, I hope it shows up okay, because I'm not going to be able to see it properly. Miss Perp forgot the good life. The good life. The goods. Barb and Tom. Riggles says, I forgot. What did you forget? What did you forget? Oh, email address, maybe. Doris says, stitch. It may be weird, but what about just a treble? I only need one. Oh, hang on. Maybe weird, but what about just a treble, a double, a half double crochet, alternating each row? Okay. We can do that. We can do that. So what have you got? HDC, DC, TC, alternating. I will. Oh my gosh. See, I forgot to do it. And I can't, oh my gosh, I can't add it to the now I pressed something and I don't know what I pressed. Now I don't even know if I'm on the screen. No idea. No idea. Okay, sorted it. Right. So HDC, DC, TC, row alternation given to us by Miss D.A. DorisArtman. We're going to sort it. We're going to save it. Thank you very much, Miss Doris. So Miss Doris has used her, what do you call it? Her suggestion for today. So Doris doesn't need to do any more work. So thank you very much, Miss Doris. Doesn't sound weird at all. Quite happy with that. Quite happy with that. Miss Mayfly says, if I'm feeling down, I'll watch the movie Michael. John Travolta Michael, or the old one? It has old Motown music and a good message with John Travolta. John Travolta one as Michael. Kind of miss that. I haven't seen that for a little while. I didn't understand it the first time I saw it, but I tried it again and I got it. I understood it. I enjoyed it. It's a good film. Good film. Doris, stitch allowance. Yes, she's used up her stitch allowance for today, for today's live. But we still need 3 stitches from this live. So if you have one, I know that last week 1 or 2 people suggested stitches either after they'd already had one put on or right at the end of the live when it was too late. And I said, remember it for next week and we'll put it on next week. I hope that person, those people remember whatever it was and let us know. Because I can't remember anything. It's my brain. It don't work like that. It just don't work like that. Oh, Nightbot, you are so wrong. Why are you doing that, Mr. Nightbot? Bear with me. Let me turn Nightbot timer off because he is so inaccurate. Let me turn that off. There we go. He shouldn't be doing his naughty little messages that are incorrect anymore. I apologize. Denise Lee. Oh, Denise, do you get my emails? I have sent you 3 emails now and I've had no response. So I have no idea if you're getting my emails. And I've also sent you a postcard and I don't know if you've had the postcard. I need to know some stuff. And welcome in. Denise says, hi, everyone. She's saying hello to everyone. She's being completely inclusive. So please say hello back to her. Everyone, say hello back to her. Mayfly says Persian stitch. Ooh. Single crochet 2 together and then chain 1. Oh, that would be a multiple of 3. Okay. Let's add Persian stitch on there. That's a multiple of 3. Let's add the Persian. Persian. I've lost my, there it is. A. Persian stitch. Thank you very much, Miss Mayfly. So Doris and Uncle Woman have both contributed to the stitch wheel this week. We need 2 more. 2 more. Thank you very, very much. 2 to go for this week. Just 2. Zara has dropped the question of the live again, which is, what film or TV series is your comfort watch? Doris says, for comfort, I would watch Ever After. That's the Cinderella. The Cinderella movie with Drew Barrymore. Oh, the Drew Barrymore version. Okay. I used to love Drew Barrymore to bits. Used to love her. Denise says, I sent a response at least twice. Huh. And yet there is nothing. Wonder what is going on, because I haven't had anything. And you've definitely like done a direct reply rather than new email and then sent, because I haven't had anything even in spamage. Like nothing. What a weird, I don't know what's going on then. I don't know what's going on. Perhaps says, we are putting you in a timeout, Nightbot. Yes, I think we should. You know, we need him to calm down just a little bit. Miss Magical Sparkly Froggy says, hello to any and all I did not say hello to individually. Sparkly loves. She got sparkle. She's spreading the glitter. And he says, I said thank you for the post. Oh, you got it. Good. Okay. At least I got one thing right. Bear with me a second. Let me just check. Good job Bean's not here because I need to get up. Good. It's good. Let me check my little black blue book. What's left of it? Bless it. Pass. I'm glad you got it though. I got something right. Mayfly says, I've done my homework. Now I can put my feet up. Now you can put your feet up, my girl. You did your job. You got your little pat on the head. That type of pat, not a specific one from a moo-moo. Pep says, just notice the arrow changes colour as it goes around the wheel. The arrow changes colour? Yeah, it changes to the colour of whatever segment it's pointing at. Yes. Miss BellaUncinetto, beautiful crochet. Welcome in, Christina. Christina says, hi all. She says, hi to all. Everybody, please say hello back to the Christina. Welcome in. Good evening. Perp says, Snailey's comfort watch, otherwise known as obsession, will be Doctor Who. See, Doctor Who, I can't call a comfort watch because it's too not absorbing. Like you're constantly saying, oh, look at that, or I bet they're going to do this, or did you see that just then, or what did he say, etc. Scroll down. Doris says that's a really pretty top. Oh no, this is a shawl. This is the Hedwig shawl made by Antionette. Miss Auntie. This is Hedwig. Because I'm a little bit chilly. Ah, don't catch on the bracelet. Oh my gosh. I'm a little bit chilly. So we have the shawl just to warm things up a little bit. Miss Mayfly says, I never could sit through Doctor Who, and I don't know why. I was exactly the same for most of my life. And then 7 or 8 years ago, I got so sick of a friend at that point constantly going on about Doctor Who. I was like, fine, I'll watch it. But the thing is, I need to watch a TV series. I will start from the beginning, not from where they are. I will start at the start. And that's exactly what I did. And when I started at the start, I got into it. There is no way on this earth, before I did that, I would put it on for about 5 minutes maybe and be like, this is so boring. Oh, it's pathetic. I don't get it. But I went to the very, very start and began from there. And then I got it. Just like I've got this knot in here. Bear with me. Announcement. I'm going to do my announcement now while I'm doing this knot, because I know I can't look up while I'm doing this knot. So the announcement is, as of tomorrow until the 31st of October, there is a sale in my Etsy for 15% off all holiday markers and whatever didn't, holiday markers, key rings, and whatever didn't fall into a category. But that starts tomorrow. And like I said, it goes to the end of the month. Oh, it's like a new hairdo. Oh, I feel like Wurzel. Miss Di says, yeah, I watch Stargate SG1. Never could get into that, you see. Quantum Leap, loved it. Oh my gosh. I really, really fancied him, which really helped. Oh my gosh, I love Quantum Leap. I haven't watched that for years. The only thing that really bugged the heck out of me with Quantum Leap is that a good handful of times there would be an episode missing. Like, you knew they had jumped through to Fairground World, and yet the very next episode they had just crash landed in a jungle, as an example. And it's like, well, what happened with the fairground? I don't get it. It used to drive me potty, but I absolutely love Quantum Leap. Love it. She also says, and Lord of the Rings, the TV series or the films? She also says, oh, yeah, I remember that shawl. It's gorgeous. It's blue. It's white. It's an owly. It gives me that little bit of wisdom while I'm wearing it, or at least we'll pretend it does. Slug says, Doctor Who has been around a long time. When was the start? 1963. I'm going to say 63. Let's see from Googs. When was the pilot of Doctor Who? 63. I'm amazed at myself. November the 23rd, 1963. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so happy with myself. Remember what I said about the wisdom from the owl? Oh, yeah. I'm amazing. Slug also says, I love Outlander. Next year, February, March. The last series. Last season. But I need Blood of My Blood season 2 now. I need it. I must know things. I need to know things. Quite like Outlander too. In fact, it's Ingrid's favourite watch. Ingrid absolutely adores Outlander, which just makes me go very, very red when I watch it. Lacy! Welcome in, Miss Lacy. Lacy Lavender Ones. Lacy Lavender Ones. Backyard blessings. Where did the ones come in? She says, shalom, everyone, with a smile and a purple heart. Welcome in, Miss Lacy. Sweet down. I'm going to have another gulp of tea. Pep says, Red Dwarf is brilliant as well, you snakehead. I do have Red Dwarf and Blackadder, all of them on DVD, and I love them. I used to have a real thing for Craig Charles. I don't know why. But yeah, I really, yep. Scroll down. Just says, no, not the TV series. Oh, that'll be the Lord of the Rings then. So the films. I feel like they ruined Lord of the Rings when they took it over. Well, the kind of the good thing with the TV series is that it explains how things got the way they were, and explains a little bit more about the different what do we call it? Not breeds, but it's the only word that I can think of. The different species. Lacy says, do you have the ball stitch? The ball stitch. What is the ball stitch? This is very hot. Whew. Hello, my love. The ball stitch. Let me have a look at the ball stitch. Ball stitch. I know the balloon stitch. Go away. Apparently, I can't spell ball, apparently. The wisdom has already left me. Ball stitch. Kind of like bobblies. Now, where's that coming from? Ambassador crochet. Ball stitch. Also the same as 4 half double crochets together. 4 half double crochets together. That's too many stitches. Yeah, it's too many stitches, my dear. It's kind of like a bobble, isn't it? Ball stitch is just that, more of a ball. Uses more yarn than normal, but leaves great texture. It looks kind of funky, but unfortunately it's 4 stitches. No, insert hook into the same stitch. Yeah. Hang on. Let me double check this. It's your next stitch. So you're not even giving me how many for chain. That's not really helpful, is it? Insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, insert hook into the same stitch. yarn over, pull up a loop, hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. Hang on, maybe this might work. Yarn over, same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. 9 loops on your hook. 9 loops. And there's me telling people popcorn is going to be the most yarny one that we've got. Yarn over, draw through all 9 loops on your hook. 9 loops. Holy heck. Ball stitch finished. You may have to push each ball though through to make sure they all end up on the same side, but this can easily be done. Okay, I'm going to put this one to the vote because we've already got popcorn on there. I won't put it on yet, but let me know if you want the ball stitch on. You're yarning over in, yarning over in, yarning over in, yarning over in. 9 loops on your hook, yarn over, bring through. Let me know if we have people saying yes, of course, I will put it on. If not, I'll say we've already got popcorn. It's pretty darn close, so bear with it. I'm waiting for the chat for me to get down there. Slug says, I was born in 63. I was 4 days old when Doctor Who started. There you go. You see? Doctor Who is older. You're all good. You're still a young spring chicken. Mayfly says, November 23rd, 1963 was the day after Kennedy's assassination. Doctor Who did it. Mayfly says, Black Adder, superb. Indeed it is, Borders. Doris says races. Yes, that works. Races works quite well. Thank you, Doris. Wow, I actually know what you're on about. My brain is amazing occasionally. The books are better. Anyway, they are better. They're way better. Lacey says, I'm looking at my stitching encyclopedias and the bull stitch is very pretty. It is pretty. I can't deny that. It is pretty. Doris says, it sounds like a big puff to work through, but I love learning new stitches. It's a big puff. It's popcorn is 6 loops. The ball is 9. But I need people to let me know a yay or a nay to, you know, am I putting it on the wheel? Am I not putting it on the wheel? If I put it on the wheel, it is up there with the popcorn. If I don't put it on the wheel, then we have popcorn. Not to eat, though. Can't eat it. Cindy says it may actually look different than the popcorn stitch. The only difference with that is that there's a slight tilt to it and it just looks a teeny little bit rounder. It's a nice texture. You know, I like my texture. I like my textures. I like textured stuff. The bushy stitch is pretty too. Bushy stitch. Oh my gosh. Let me look at bushy stitch. Bushy. Are we doing Kate Bushy stitch? Let me look at bushy stitch. Bushy. Bushy, bushy, bushy. Bushy stitch. A bushy stitch is there. Let's have a look. You need to chain 31. Well, we can't necessarily do 31 when we're doing a 6-inch triangle, but, you know, still, it's multiples of 3. Then add 1 to make something bigger or smaller. Skip 3 chains. A double crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet. Skip 2, 2 DCs, chain 2, 1 single crochet in the next. Oh, it's a lot going in one stitch. Repeat, and then the repeat is 2 double crochets, chain 2. Oh, that is, it's a multiple of 4, Lacey, because you got 2 DCs, chain 2, 1 single crochet. It's a multiple of 4. So that one we can't do. It is a pretty one, though. I mean, I don't like this particular person's choice of colouring for their example, but it's pretty. But yeah, it needs to be multiples of 1 or 3. It can be 2, maybe, depending on the stitch, but it can't be more than 3. Pep says 1963 to 1989, then 2005 to present day. Had a very, very big gap. I'm sure it was around in the 90s, wasn't it? There was like a couple of episodes in the 90s. Did who disappear? So says, I say yes, it'll be a new stitch to learn. That's for the ball stitch. We have one. Cindy says it sounds pretty. I'm guessing that's a yes. I'm guessing. Doris says at this point I'm game, though I may regret saying later. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a yes. So Lacy, you're on for the ball stitch. But that means you're gonna make me change. There was going to be a video released tomorrow about how much yarn you need. I'm now going to have to do another test triangle with balls. We're blaming Lacy now that we need more yarn. Let's put the ball stitch on. Let's get the ball stitch into the list. Ball stitch. Oh, nope. Ball stitch. Now I've got to get all the initials right. Lacy Lavender 1. Where did the 1 come from? Backyard blessings, close brackets. Salt and save. Oh my gosh, I've got to do another video again. Do you know how long it took me to do that one? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Miss Lacy. So Lacy has done hers. We need one more stitch for this live that isn't from Doris, that isn't from Mayfly, and that isn't from Lacy. Just one more stitch. Thank you to you 3 that have so far contributed. Well done, you. Ooh. I hate this thing. I hate it. And now Lacy's laughing. Nobody will be laughing when it's eating their yarn up and they have to find enough yarn times 5 when it comes to the cow. I haven't even completely decided whether to. I know what I'm doing it in, but I don't know whether I'm going to do DK or Aran yet. I haven't fully decided. I mean, probably Aran. Probably. But the thing is with Aran, it's going to be more expensive and I'm going to need way more skeins, which is... I've literally created my own yarn bath. Oh my gosh. Oh. Sparkle Frog says, Matt Smith will always be my doctor. Really? Really? Mr. Matt Smith. He has tended to be a lot of people who started in the newer versions of the Doctor be their favourite. He's not my personal favourite. I like one of the older original Doctors, but I understand why people would like Matt. Ooh. He does bring quite a few tendencies of a couple of the older Doctors into him as well, which I've found quite fascinating. A couple of quirks and bits, and it's like, oh, you got that from blah, 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 blah. Perhaps says, I don't know any more stitches other than the stitch that can't be named. I mean, you can name it. If you do, I'll put it on. Zara will be very happy. you given us a stitch yet? Zara hasn't given us a stitch. Zara, why aren't you giving us a stitch? The Sparkly Frog says, I walk away and you become a pastafarian. A pastafarian? Wait, when did I become a pastafarian? With the sketty head? Oh, that was ages ago. That was ages ago. Is the Sparkly Frog on a lag? Oh my gosh. Pastafarian. What the heck? Oh, geez. I'm going to become a chowder head tomorrow. I'm really, really hoping to make some salmon chowder tomorrow when the oven's on. I'm quite looking forward to that. But no pasta. Doris says, I really liked Christopher. I don't remember his last name, Christopher. But he was the doctor with Rosie. And I didn't keep watching regularly much after that. Christopher. I am rubbish with people's names. Okay, let me look. All the Doctor Who's names in order. Christopher. Oh, Eccleston. Oh, Christopher Eccleston. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was like the one that brought it all back, wasn't he? Oh. Christina says, Christina will not be happy. You mean with the name that of the stitch that cannot be named? No. Is that what you're not going to be happy with? I mean, it could happen. Sarah says, I'm traumatized with the choice of stitch I gave in last gal. I'm staying away from stitch suggestion for the very reason. I mean, we can't blame her, really. But I am tempted to put it on there myself. So, you know, I think Zara should name something. Perp says, no, I can't name it. That stitch goes on the wheel. I'm coming round and deleting it. Sarah says we better don't name it then. Terry says tornado. Tornado? What tornado? Where? Who? When? Why? What? Explain. Don't give us one word. I'm sure you're not going for the giveaway word, but explain the tornado thing. I asked if you'd moved home, and the next thing I get from you is tornado. Doe says pastafarian is really funny. I think I like it better than blueberry head. Why does nobody like the blueberry head? I don't understand. Hunter likes my blueberry head. He thinks it's funny. Christopher Eccleston, yeah. My favourite Doctor, because he's very like me, very sour-faced, sarky, and he will tell it to you straight. Mr. Patrick Troughton was my favourite Doctor. And my least favourite Doctor was it Pertwee? Oh, let me get it back up again. Pertwee. Although I wasn't overly a fan, really, of who went for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages, and it was all based around the military base in the 70s. Oh my gosh, that Doctor drove me nuts. It was just too much. But yeah, Pertwee wasn't exactly my favourite. Doesn't mean that I hated him. Just wasn't my favourite Doctor. Perhaps said her favourite is David Tennant. I like David. Terrie's still not answering me. Why am I getting no answers from Terrie? Is she on a lag as well? Both Lacy and Terrie are on lags. What's happening? Oh, that's actually a good temperature for that drink. It doesn't taste so bad at that temperature, which is weird. It's like just above lukewarm. It doesn't taste too bad. Am I going to get a full skein on here without it collapsing off? It's driving me nuts. Please, I'm going to... Oh, Tom Baker. Yeah, that'll be the one. Yeah, he went forever. Oh my gosh. It's like, will somebody kill him just so he changes? Oh, that whole era. Oh my gosh, I just wanted it to end. I was so close to just skipping until the next Doctor. I was so close. So close. There was a lad back in the black and white days. I found out this fact, and I'm passing it on for those who don't know. In the older ones, in the black and white days, there was, let me see if I can find his name. No, I can't think of what the name. Assistant? Doctor Who sidekicks, male. Companion, not sidekick. Oh my gosh. Idiot. Can I find his name? Be good if I saw a picture, because then I'd definitely know. Was it Jamie? Might have been Jamie. Let me see if I can find him. Jamie is in my head, but it doesn't mean it was Jamie. It was Jamie. Okay, so Jamie, for those that know the older, why are we on a Doctor Who kick? For those that don't know, but know of the older episodes, Jamie was a young lad who was a companion of the Doctor that they had to fire because he stunk so bad of BO. They tried so hard to get him to not be so smelly, but nothing worked, so they had to fire him. He was due to go a lot longer as a companion, but he got fired, and all because he had smelly pits. There you go. Factoid. Christine says, I don't know all the stitches to know what to offer as a suggestion. You could always go on to Googs and just say crochet stitches with a multiple of 3. And you should be able to find 1 or 2. Just go into it and double check and you should be good. One way to do it. Terrie, stitch. She's giving me random words and I don't know what the random words are. I don't know. I don't know. Spatty Frog says, Spatty Frog has been on a lag. Not a log, a lag. Yes, but I'm back to the present now. Okay, so you were back in time. Okay. Terrie says, not moved, less weeds though. So she's had a tornado. Oh, okay. So that okay. That semi-explains things. Okay. So if that's what Terrie means, she hasn't moved, but there has been a tornado and now there are less weeds in the garden. Bonus. But now we're wondering what the random stitch word is. Smarty Frog says Matt Smith is the doctor. Just adored him. Cried almost every dang episode. Really? Really? Wow. An emotional one. Pep says, sorry, I started it by saying it would be Snailey's comfort watch. You did start it, but we'll blame Snailey. Ms. Zara has got the question of the live. What film or TV series is your comfort watch? Christina says, no, what is already on the wheel? Oh, I can tell you what's on the wheel. Give me a second. I think she's suggesting the Tornado Stitch. Oh, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Is she? Tornado Stitch. Okay. 2x2 stitch. What is it? Okay. Miss BellaUncinetto speaks Terrie. It's very handy. Tornado Stitch. Let's have a look. It's pretty. It's a textury one. It's like a overly twisted double crochet. Let's have a look. Thick and rich texture. Yeah, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Keep going. Oh my gosh. So, it doesn't tell you how many to chain, which is a bonus, but I think it's a multiple of one anyway. Yarn over, insert hook in designated stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop. With 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, insert hook behind the post you created. What post? Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through all 4. Okay. We are going to put the last stitch for today onto the wheel, as given to us by Miss Terrie. So we've got Tornado Stitch. Tornado. So nothing to do with the tornado going through her area and taking up all the weeds. So I'm a little bit confused. Miss Terrie. Oops. Terrie Crafty. TC. Oops. Nope. Back. Sort it. And save it. That's the last one for this week. Thank you very much. And now I can bring back the super wheel. There we go. Okay. And back here. Thank you very much, Miss Terrie. Thank you to all 4 of you who have suggested a stitch for today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Terrie says, anything Hallmark, Comfort Channel watch. There's some good films on Hallmark, I think. It's been a good 10 years since I had Hallmark. Good 10 years. But I used to like watching that channel on a Sunday when it's my wind down. Terry says, yes, Tornado. Doris, Christina, thank you. Oh, we're at the hour. Thank you, Miss Sarah. Okay, we're at the hour. If you are a creator and you have more than 4 videos on your channel and you do more than 2 videos every 3 months and you would like your channel dropping, then in the chat, put an emoji of a TV or a film. Well, I say a film. It could be the video camera. You could have the clapperboard. TV or film related. There we go. Put an emoji of a TV or film related. emoji. I'm actually going to get the full scheme done. Oh my gosh. I hate this flipping thing. Having to hold the tension arm out constantly drives me nuts. But we've nearly got it. We've nearly got it. We've nearly got it. And you've got about 2 minutes. Well, we've got under 2 minutes now. But if you want your channel, drop in, put an emoji that is related to TV or film, and then start writing out an advert for your channel. But don't press enter, don't tap send. Just write out an advert that showcases your channel, what it is, what you do, if you've got anything special coming up, maybe. And then when I say your name in a minute or so, you can press your enter or your send, and then your advert will drop, and Miss Sarah will drop your linky doodad, and you will be perfectly advertised the way you want your channel advertised. La, 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 la. We have one. It's amazing. It's amazing. Building an entire wall of these things. Looking forward to remaking the shawl, because then my wall, that sounds really bad, but my wall of balls can finally vacate the premises. So, last chance. If you are a creator on the YouTubies, an active creator, and you would like your channel link dropping, please put an emoji that is related to TV or film in the chat. Oh gosh, there's loads in here. And then start writing out an advert to showcase your channel. Maybe I picked the wrong one. Did I pick the wrong one? There's oodles in there. There's oodles in that one as well. Oh my god. This hasn't got so many oodles in. Oh, they've all got oodles in. Okay, well, you know, what we don't show this week, we'll show next week. 20 seconds, and then we will drop the linky doodabs. The linky doodabs. The linky doodabs. Do that one. And we do that one. And we do that one. There are so many in here. Oh my gosh. Cake. Do some cake. Do a ladybird, maybe. Oh, the rest I'll do next week, because that's quite a lot to go through. Okay. We are going to call out only 2 of you. Okay, Slug, if you would like to drop your advert, please, my dear. I can't look at it yet, obviously, Miss Perp, but got it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got it. Got it. Slug, the Naked Snail, aka Demetra. She says, my channel is all about my everyday interests. Knitting, crochet, yarn collecting, sharing the yarny love. With a red heart. Not necessarily super saver, but a red heart. Thank you very much, Miss Slug. Thank you, thank you. Next, we have the BellaUncinetto, Miss Christina. Miss Christina. I need a light. That's what I need. I need a light. Christina, if you want to hit enter. and show us what you got. I don't know if there's enough light in here, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. There she is. BellaUncinetto, beautiful crochet. Says, check out some wonderful crafts. Crochet, our new kitten, troublemaker. Hidden giveaways and more. It is always an adventure at BellaUncinetto. Wow, that was an advert. That was an advert. Thank you very much to Slug and to Christina and to Zara. Check them out, please. Doesn't mean you have to subscribe, but if you like them, if you like their content, if you like their personality, subscribe. It's completely free, but please check them out. Chat is open. And welcome back to everybody. Thank you very much, ladies. Thank you to everybody in the chat for letting the ladies have their showcase. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So, Etsy, which is always linked down below in the description. Oh my gosh, my hay fever's playing up. Oh my gosh. I feel like I've got a lump in the middle of my edge of my eyelid. Ugh. Etsy. So as of tomorrow, or should I say as of 5 hours from now, the sale will start for 15% off. And okay, it's 15% off, which actually is an extra 5%. You members who have been around for 12 plus months have got 10% off all the time. All the time. But tomorrow until the 31st of October, there is 15% off all holiday markers. So that's Christmas and Halloween. And I think there's Valentine's Day on there as well, I think. Plus key rings, plus something else that I don't actually remember what it is, but something. It's 15% off those sections until the 31st. There will be a post about it tomorrow. Right. For those that don't know, I'm trying to weasel down my listings on Etsy because it costs a fortune. I'm not going to stop my Etsy. I just need to weasel down the listings a little bit. But I still have 20 tons of different charms that I can use. And every now and again, and Doris will vouch for me with this one. Every now and again, somebody has a specific request. And I might actually be able to fulfill it. With all the charms that I do have, I'm more than happy to do unique or custom requests as much as I can. And because I can't put all my charms on Etsy all at the same time, I'm going to show you a couple over the next few weeks of charms that I have that you may or may not like. Something that's a little bit different, that isn't on Etsy yet, but you can still order if you wish. Just email me at the correct email address. Okay, so the first one, we're going to do a Zoom. So I apologize now, okay? I don't know if this one is on Etsy or not. So if it's not, then you'll see it. But this is for the spoonies. If you're a spoonie, you know. Here is an extra spoon. A very, very detailed spoon. And it is detailed front and back. This is an extra special spoon. When you've run out of spoons, but you really need that extra, this spoon may well do it for you. Of course, you don't have to be a spoonie to get it, but still. We also have a rainbow brolly. And sticking with the rainbow theme, we have rainbow cake. Well, you know, one slice. You can't have an entire cake. That'd just be greedy. So we have rainbow cake. If you're a fan of the sea or the aquatics, we have a little fishy fish. Little fishy fish. We have, am I too close there? Did I get too close? I'm sorry, I got too close. We have a microphone. If you're a lover of karaoke or singing, or maybe you just need to be heard. Lecturers. We have angel wings. That'll be the same both sides. Of course, we can't have no ladybirds in there. So we have a little ladybird. Now these are flat backed, but they're golden, not silver. But little ladybirds. Enameled. And speaking of enamel, if you're a cat lover and you like your tea or coffee, I have a few of these cats, and every single one is a different design, different colouring, different design. I've got 3 to show you, just to show you, you know, different designs, different colours. And one more. I've got a few of these. I think there's like 8 left, I think. And then the last one, which is slightly heavier, but definitely not completely heavy. It's not draggy down heavy, but it's heavier than the other ones. But it's slightly bigger, so it'd be more for a blanket stitch marker. But you've got some blue and silvering. And then the back is like framework. Ta-da! Ta-da! Let's get out the blur. Bye-bye, blur. So that's what we have this week to show you. And of course, if you don't fancy something as a stitch marker, you can always ask for it as a key ring or bag charm or even a necklace. It is completely down to you. How many have we got? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I've only got 6 left. I've only got 6 left of the little cat cups. Cat cups. Let me just put these away and then I can get back to the chart. Angel wings. Okay, now I need to get you away again because you're all up in my face and I don't like it. All up in my face. Put you back. There you go. Now I don't know where you're looking. We're good. Okay, we're good. Let's go up in the chat tonight. Up in the chat tonight. Flip a wheel. That's up again. Let's go up, 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 up. There we go. Miss Christina says, oh, she beat Doris. She beat Doris. Doris says, yep, she's so great at matching beads or putting together charms. Thank you, Miss Doris. Thank you. Christine says, love the spoon. I have a spoon necklace that I wear, so I always keep one for myself. It's good to have your spare spoons. Sometimes you desperately need a spoon. Even if that's a hug spoon. We always need a spoon. Doris says she's even specially made birthstone necklace for me. I need to get a video of all the beautiful things she's made. That birthstone necklace, that was a challenge, but I quite enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed doing that. It was quite a sweet idea. Christina says, do you have multiples or just one of each? Oh, there are multiples. There's no ones of anything unless I specifically say umbrellas are probably, what I've shown you, umbrellas are probably the least because I've got 3 of those left. But if there's only 1 or 2, then I'd let you know, but it's multiples. Doris says most of them she's got multiples. I think you should do a necklace with that for yourself. With the spoon, I'd never wear it. I'd never wear it. The one chain that I am very, very naked without, it looked weird with the spoon on it, and having another one would just end up as knotty as heck. So I'd never wear it. I mean, I've got 6 or 7 necklaces that if there's a certain occasion, I'll wear it. Like I've got my Love Yourself necklace that I wore on my anniversary. I don't think anybody noticed, but I wore it on the podiversary, not my anniversary, my podiversary. Christmas, I'll wear a special one a lot of the time. If I'm going out to a certain place, there's necklaces for all sorts of different occasions. Same with my earrings and my bracelets, really. Perp says, I love the umbrellas. I think you said about the umbrellas before. Do you have 2 umbrellas? No, I have 3 umbrellas. Zara has dropped the question of the live again, which is, what film or TV series is your comfort watch? There's quite a few of you that haven't answered yet. Christine says the blue piece Doris meant. Wait. Oh, the blue for the necklace. Oh, I think you meant the spoon. Of course, I was talking about the spoons online, but your chat goes further. The pretty blue, sparkly, heavy-ish charm. It possibly would go as a evening out, maybe. Kind of. Maybe. When do I go out anywhere? Definitely wouldn't go with on here. Oh, my cross is gone the wrong way around. I need to put my cross round. Oh my gosh. I hate that when the clasps separate. I've got a feeling I made one on a leatherette. I put one on a leatherette. Was it that blue one? But no, I didn't. I'm lying. I am lying. I'm sorry. I'm lying. Mayfly says, ugh, thread crochet. My fingers get numb, but she loves it. Break time. What are y'all working on today? I've got to do this, haven't I? Let me see if I can get one more skein out of this. today. That'd be good. I have been working, I can show you that. This week I have been working on my next square, which currently is a very round square, but this will be Sophie's garden. This is 16 rounds. Nope, sorry. 17 rounds out of 36. I think I've got 2 more rounds and then we start making it square, I think. But that's been my this week's work. Haven't done it as much as I wanted to, but that's because other things happened. That's what I've been working on. And of course, for those that don't know, the subscriber blanket needs 1 more round on the border and then it is done. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do that particular round, because it will take me a little bit longer than the previous one did, but I'm estimating a maximum 3 weeks. That's my guesstimation. And then it is finished. It is done. So happy. Zara is knitting socks. Mayfly says, I'm starting a crochet bedspread in thread. A bedspread in thread. What the heck? You're as nuts as I am. No, nuttier. Nuttier. Using mandala thread by Lion Brand. Oh, I like a bit of Lion Brand. Do I like a bit of Lion Brand? Christina says, I don't really watch much TV, but I could watch Dead Poets Society over and over again. Oh, another good one. I like Dead Poets Society. Wouldn't call it a comfort watch for me, but I like it. It's a good one. A good one. Di says, oh my. Mayfly, that's a big challenge, isn't it? Bedspread in thread, exactly. I'm working on wheelchair shawls for residents at a rehabilitation centre my dad was at. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, today I went into the supermarket, desperate for bread. I was desperate for bread. And as I was going up an aisle, there was this thing on the floor and I went to go around it and then I realised what it was. So I picked it up and put it where it should have gone. Over here, I don't know if anywhere else does it, but we have a drink called Naked. And every now and again, they crochet little teeny weeny hats for the top of the bottles to help support a charity. You buy a bottle with a hat on and the proceeds go to charity. And it was one of those little hats that I tried to avoid, thinking it was something that it really wasn't. Really quite sweet. Mayfly said, oh no, wait, it jumped. There it is. Mayfly says, I love that Sophie's garden. Very beautiful. It's pretty. I mean, I'm doing it in fingering weight cotton. It's all the texture and the fact it's different stitches all the time. I love it. I don't like doing the same stitch over and over and over again. I like switching it up, you know? I don't want to get bored with what I'm doing. She says, my grandmother had a crocheted bedspread and I wanted to do it in honour of her. Oh, because she taught me crochet. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh. Pup says, Age UK. Yes. Age UK is the charity. Thank you, Pup. That the drinks Naked help. And of course, wintertime, there's very much a big focus on the elderly. And so they help where they can. I know they stopped it for quite some time. But yeah, every single bottle, if people haven't stolen them, has a different crocheted hat on top of it. Obviously handmade because it's crocheted. You can't machine crocheted stuff. But they're very cute. I mean, I don't know what you'd do with that teeny weeny little hat, but it's cute. Oh. Yes. Yes, Sarah. Yep. For those with the saying about naked, just be mindful. It's not naked as in NAKED. Illuminate the E. Otherwise, YouTube may well get a bit. It's like knacked. Knacked. But yes, Miss Lacy says we have naked here. Mayfly says we have naked here too. I haven't seen any crocheted hats though. I bet wherever they have naked, they must support a local charity where they are. I wonder if they've got a different way of supporting it here. Yeah, it's a teeny weeny little crochet hat. They're very, very cute. Doug says very sweet. It is very sweet. Very cute. It's a lovely little idea. Mayfly says, I'm elderly. Does that count? No, it does not count, Mayfly. No, it does not. We're not going to think of you this winter at all. Nope, not happening. Well, maybe a little bit. Yeah, but it's not because you're elderly. No, that be not the reason. Give me a minute because I've got a knot and I just want to get the knot out. So I can't look up while I'm doing the knot. It's amazing that when I joined this new scheme to the old, I didn't knot it at all. I looped it. And yet, pulling it all out, somehow it knots up. Sod's law, I guess. I mean, it's not a massive knot. It's just enough to stop me and have to unpick the flipping thing. Because it just catches itself. There we go. It's like a really weird long scarf now. Very, very slim little scarf left. Okay. So let's now see if I can actually skein this up for the end of the live. Let me just sort my contraption and then, oh, I've got to cut it. And then I can get back to the chat. So yeah, subscriber blanket is nearly finished, which is lovely. I've really, really enjoyed working on it. Really enjoyed working on it. But it's been horrible waiting for those squares because I'm just somebody who needs to get things finished and I've had no control over it. Miss Darlene. Sever Angel says, oh, is it severe? No, it's sever, because if it was severe, it'd be an E on the end. Think about it, Khadijah. No. Sever Angel. Hi, Miss Darlene. She says, hello, beautiful fiber people with an E. Or faces to that effect. Welcome in. Good afternoon to you. It's got to be afternoon for you. Dresses, ornaments. I've made a couple of mini hats and mittens for ornaments. Dunno. I know that, I mean, you saying that has given me a childhood memory. I never understood why my mother was so against it. But when my maternal great-grandmother passed, she left my mother with a statue that was maybe, oh, you're going to have to work it out, people over there, because I can only do like centimeters. Around about 40 to 45 centimeters in height and about 16, 17 in width, of a woman that it was all white, but she was naked and she was kind of crouched down with one knee up and kind of her elbow on her knee, and she was almost thinking, but my mother hated it. It wasn't like overly detailed. It was very, very simple. But my mother hated it. And when she was crocheting bed blankets for my sister and I, she had a bit of scrap left over and made a little scarf and put it round her neck to cover her boobs up. She thought that was the best way to display it. She didn't want to not display it because she had nowhere to put it, but she didn't like the fact that there was, it makes it sound like a real prude, but she really isn't. I never understood it. It's a very, very beautiful piece of art. Dread to think how old it is. Really dread to think how old it is. And I bet any money it's long gone now. Almost guarantee it. But yeah, what Doris just said about the hats possibly being for ornaments kind of reminded me of that. Lacy says, I've never seen any with little hats here. Innocent Smoothie. Innocent Smoothie? I thought it was naked. I could have sworn it was naked. It's Innocent Smoothies. I lied again. That's twice in one live that I've lied. Is it really innocent? Oh my gosh. Mayfly says, oh, not a knot. How knotty that yarn. It was a knot. It was a very, very knotty knot. Christina says, have a good one all. I'm off to relax and read. Enjoy. Miss Christina, I know you've long gone, but enjoy. Have a good evening. J Paradis. Oh my gosh, this lump in my eyeball. Oh, welcome in, Miss J. Miss J says hello to everyone. She said hello to everyone, including you. Please say hello back to her, please. Yes, Jay should go and say hello on the community post. Thank you, Nightbot. Jay and Riggles. I'm still waiting for Riggles to do it. Riggles and Jay, it'd be lovely if you could, please. Still trying to get Antionette to put herself on there properly. Oh, it's been like 2 months. Doug says, which proves that type of loopy join doesn't unravel. I have a hard time frogging that join as well. Do you know, I only do that loop. And for anyone that doesn't know, can't even show you, really. Instead of doing a knot, you have your old yarn, you loop it back on itself by a few inches, not loads, but a few inches, and you loop your new, but you loop it, you put it through the old one first, loop it, and then you just crochet like normal, and you go from old to new, and there's no knot. I only do the loop when I'm using bulky yarn. You can kind of get away with knot in the smaller weight. And then I'll do the Russian join That tends to be my main Russian join. But yeah, with bulky stuff, you don't want knots because they really, really are there. So I will do the loops for the bulky stuff. But yeah, frogging it just knots up. It's a real pain in the butt. Up we go. Take care, Miss Doris. She's already gone. She's gone. Missy's channel. Hello, Missy. She is doing a yellow heart red. I don't know what that is because I can't see it on StreamYard. But she's doing a yellow heart hand. We're going to go with one of those. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're doing one of those. All right. Welcome in, Missy. Nice to see a new face. Howdy do to you. But yeah, the loop is it's a really, really easy, nice thing to have in your, what do you call it? Not repertoire. Oh my gosh, what do you call it? Arsenal. Have in your arsenal. This scheme just does not want to. We haven't had a winner for our giveaway in here yet, have we? I can't even remember what the word is. Let me go and have a look what the word is. Oh, wait a minute. I think I do remember. Let me double check. Oh, I can get rid of the Rudy commands. We don't have a Rudy in here anymore. Let's get rid of the Rudy commands and tidy things up. Oh, that looks better. The word. Yeah. I will be amazed. Wait, I've got a innocent. Oh, thank you, Perp. It's not naked. It is innocent smoothies. Thank you so much, Miss Perp. Miss Perp has shown us a picture of the hats. Absolutely oodles, knitted, crocheted. So I apologize for lying and saying it was naked. It's not. It's the innocent smoothies. I'm so sorry, but thank you very, very much, Miss Perp, for pointing us in the right direction. Thank you. Right, let me get rid of that. I'm glad I saw that before I ended the live. Let me put the wheel back up. It's not up. Are we up? Okay, we're up. Good. And I've gone teeny tiny again on the flipping heck. StreamYard is getting me very vexed. Very vexed. Sway down. Slug. Do you know Denby, as in pottery, ceramic? Denby. Are they the? If I get this wrong, I'm going to be gutted, but I wouldn't be surprised. Denby have the speckly pottery crockery, where you get, like, instead of a solid band of colour or solid colouring, you've got speckles. I think. Maybe. Zara said, cute. Oh, the hats. So it says, I just came across a set of 6 mugs marked Denby, England. Yes, they have speckles. Then yes, oh my gosh. I love this shawl so much. It gives me so much wisdom. I love it. Excuse me. In that case, I grew up with my grandmother, my Oma, had a 20-something piece crockery set from Denby. Someone had given it to her, or her and her husband then, as an anniversary gift, like an entire 20-something, was it 26 or 28 piece crockery set? So there were mugs, tea plates, dinner plates. There was a gravy boat. We used to use them back then, gravy boats. Doesn't mean we used to get in them and sail the 7 seas or anything. But if I remember rightly, they were brown and kind of a creamy tan colour. Gosh, that's going back a little bit. I wonder if Denby, I'm guessing they would be, probably, maybe. Where have you found Denby mugs? Perhaps says, just Googled it, 4 plates, 88 quid. I mean, we're going back a little bit. I mean, it still would have cost a flipping fortune, but this is going back. I remember eating cake off it when I was like 3 or 4. I've got a picture of me eating cake off of one when I was 3 or 4. No, because it was my sister's birthday. So she must have been either 1 or 2. So I was 7 or 8. And she had them long before that. So we're looking 80s, possibly even 70s when no, it would have been the 70s that she got them. So we're going back a little while. But still would have cost a fortune. So I don't know who she had them off. I just know that it was an anniversary gift for her and my grandfather at the time. But they were divorced long before I came around. Plug says, at our transfer station, aka dump. Oh, someone left them there in very good shape. Well, if you've got them, if you don't like them, get them on eBay or Etsy and sell them. I don't know why anybody would, unless, of course, it's house clearance and then it's just get rid of it, I can't be bothered or whatever. 1 mug, 18 to £20 each. And that, are we looking at, are you looking at the recent stuff, Perp, or older stuff? I'm still amazed that I've remembered. I remember what it looks like. I wonder what the newest, I might have to have a look what the newest stuff looks like. I'm guessing they would have kept the same kind of styling because, like anybody, you've got your brand, as it were. Although saying that, Wedgwood have so many different styles. Oh, come on, this is nearly done. And then I'll have had 2 schemes in one live. And I will be so happy. I've been productive. And we haven't had anybody else answer about the TV or film. Comfort. I know there's people in here that haven't answered that yet. Slug, did you answer that one? Almost done. Oh, flipping heck. I hate you. Which I know isn't going to help the situation because you're just going to carry on being really bad, aren't you? Another brick for the wall. Teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. Oh, I can relax. Oh. Looking at the pottery, no brown like the 70s, a lot of blue and white, and blue and grey, and blue and white. I'm going to have to look up Denby. I'm going to have to look it up so that I can see it after the live. Denby pottery. Okay, got it. I'll have a nosy after the live. Sugg says I'll keep 2 and maybe sell the 4. Oh, founded in 1809. I've been going a little while then, huh? What time are we on? 45? I'm so pleased I've got those 2 balls done. I really am. Right. Let me cover my ground here. Etsy, I've told you about. Secret Santas that haven't emailed me yet. Why haven't you emailed me? You Secret Santas, I have let you know in email and in video and in lives. Please, 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 please make sure when you send your item to make sure it has a blue heart or 2 or 3. Blue heart on the outside. No Christmas decor, nothing to do with Christmas on the outside. We don't want it to become a target for people to take it. But if you put a blue heart, the person knows it's Secret Santa, and then they can choose whether they open it in my live on one of the Christmas lives, or if they rip it open there and then, or if they save it. They'll know what to do with it rather than just open it and then go, oh, I didn't know. Please don't go buying it online and have it sent to them unless it's something like Etsy where you can have it personalized and ask them to put a blue heart on. You can't do things like that on online stores, so please don't. Lacy says Saving Grace is one. Oh, Saving Grace. Oh, I know Saving Grace. That sounds very familiar. Saving Grace. That sounds, I might have to look it up. I have the DVD set, and when I find it on one of my DVD players, I'm rewatching it all. Let me quickly. Saving Grace sounds so familiar. Saving Grace TV series. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Police detective. Sugg says these are marked dishwasher, microwave, oven, freezer safe. It's most likely post 1970s. Probably post 1970s. Probably. Grace is a cop and Earl is her angel. Earl Grey. Tea. Let me finish this off. Jay, if you're still here, I've got 5 tea bags left. 5. Is that any? Yeah, I was covering myself. Etsy, Secret Santa, the cow, which I'm now going to have. Thanks to Lacy, I'm going to have to redo my video now, so I won't be able to do it tomorrow unless I do it in the morning. No, because I've got to do a. I've got to do a test up again, haven't I? It can't be much more, can it? I'll think about it. Lacy is making me work. Work hard for the money. There is a CAL video coming out as a reminder and to let you know that there's a re-twist on it. But no, I don't know whether that's going to be out tomorrow or Sunday. It will definitely be one of those 2 days, though, so please watch out for it. Jay, she is still here. Jay says, yay, glad you liked them. No, you say glad I liked them. I didn't like them. I'm drinking them. I'm drinking them. I didn't say I liked them, but I'm drinking them because I don't like wasting food and stuff. Darlene says, Saving Grace is the Canadian show about a hospital. Oh. We have 2 Saving Gracies. Slug says, Lacy, did you used to watch Cagney and Lacy? Cagney and Lacy, oh my gosh, that's going back a bit. Slug said, I like that show. I know quite a few people that quite like Cagney and Lacy. I was joking. Yeah, I definitely am not joking. Ugh. I do it for the sugar. I do it for the sugar. I wish Oodly would respond. If anybody sees Oodles and Caboodles in a live, she doesn't respond to comments. So there's no good seeing her have a comment and sending her a message that way. But if anyone sees her in a live, can you please ask her to email me or respond to her comments? Because that girl, she has got doubles of the BTS characters. And I want to ask her if she's got 2 in particular. But she's not responding to anything. I've emailed her, I've replied to her comments, and I'm nothing, absolutely nothing from her. So if you see Oodles and Caboodles about Miss Vicky, please, 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 please tell her I need her. I need her, please. Not really. I liked Grace because she's a rebel. She's a rebel. I'm a rebel. Nobody likes me. Jay says, "Oh, did you like the yarn too?" Yes, and it is. I'm not caking it yet though. It is on my, I don't know what you call it, my special shelf. I've got a in Beanie's room. I've got a shelf unit type thing on the wall that is 4 shelves, and it displays my special hand hanks, which sounds weird, and hand cakes, and they're on there for the moment. I need to find a particular pattern, and it's going to be a shawl. And then as soon as I've got it, then I will cake them up, put them in a project bag with the name of the shawl that I've found, so I know what I'm going to be making. And then they'll be ready to go. But yes, very much, very much. So soft. So soft. Darlene says, why the heck are you drinking something that you don't like? Because I was gifted it. On the odd occasion, the weird people in here think it's hilarious that I hate certain drinks so much, and I could go into gurning competitions. So they give me these horrid drinks saying, oh, you'll like this one, it's so nice, it doesn't taste anything like it says, you'll really like it. And then I'll try it and it'll be really vile. really horrible. And I've got 5 left of this particular one. But most people like this sort of thing. So, you know, I've got to give them a try at least. But I don't like wasting food because, heck, it costs a fortune to get bread these days. And it's so difficult to get that. So throwing something away, and I've got nobody to give it to. And you don't re-gift a gift, you know. I've just seen an S word. I need to get rid of that somehow. Please remember, please remember. The one that Jay sent me is Sweet Tangerine, Positive Energy. I think basically she's saying that I'm way too negative and I need to get some positive energy in me. Supports focus and energy levels. I drink it before bed. Contains caffeine. Herbal supplement. But it's yogi tea. Lacy says, I am a rebel too, and I have a lot of haters in the gaming community. I'm in. I don't care about the haters. I am who I am. It is me. I'll be me. I give warnings. That's it. Jay says, I remember that cola tea. I'm glad you can remember it. Thank goodness I can't. I can't remember the cola tea. I mean, I don't like cola, but cola tea, that sounds awful. I've had quite a few over the years from people that have just been vile. That's definitely not the worst that I've had. I have had some that have been absolutely disgusting. But the weird thing is, if I find any teas like that that are a little bit different, I kind of put them aside and grab them for Ingrid for her birthday, because she loves all those teas and she can't really get them where she is. So I send her all sorts of different flavors and stuff, and she takes it. Bless her. Lacy says, I laugh at them and it makes them madder. I don't laugh at them. It's just I shrug and go, oh, well, told you. Leave it at that. Darlene says, what games do you play, Lacy? Lacy! I miss the gaming community to a degree. I really do. But I can't deal with the stress anymore, and I haven't got anyone to play with anymore. And in a sense, that's kind of a good thing. Okay, we are at 2 hours. Etsy sale, Secret Santa hearts, Cal. I think I told you last week. Do you know what? We'll go with it. I'm putting the video out anyway, but we'll go with it. For those that are wanting to do the Cal, one, don't forget you've got to email me if you haven't already to say that you want to do it. And you need 5 different colours for your main, 1 colour for your border. You only need like 200 and something maximum for the border, like maximum. I don't even think you need that much. Probably about 150 will do it. But if you are doing DK, you'll need around 300 meters. If you're doing Aran, you'll need around 400 meters. But if you want closer to, well, what do I actually need? The best thing you can do is make yourself up a popcorn 6-inch triangle. When you've got your popcorn 6-inch triangle, measure how much yarn you've used from that point. And then when you've got that measurement, times it by 25, and that is how much of one color you will need. There you go. Let me check. Avakin Life. I've been playing it for over 6 years. Is that a competitive edge? Competitive edge. It's nearly hot chocolate weather. Ugh. I've never been really a hot chocolate person, but one thing I do love, did I get one? I feel like I bought one, but what happened to it? I quite like Ovaltine chocolate. I'm not overly keen on Ovaltine. I'm not overly keen on hot chocolate, but Ovaltine hot chocolate, oh, it's nice. It is nice. I think I maybe get one a year, but it's nice. Zoe is saying her goodbyes to everyone. Darlene says, at the moment, I've been playing The Division 2. Oh, I haven't heard of The Division. There's people that don't like me because I'm not a boot-licking psychopath. Wait, sycophant that will lie for the crooked company that owns the game. Really? Oh, why not? Bit of bootlicking, never. Oh yeah, it did kill a few people, I guess. Started crocheting doilies, says Slug, and I'm cranking out one a day. Flipping heck. Just making up a pattern as I go. Very liberating. We need to see these in Cracking the Whips, Miss Slug. I hate PvPs. It's the only part of World of Warcraft that I hated and stayed away from. You've called them out about their phony, rigged social media contest. Good girl. I'd do the same. I would do the same. Right, let's bugger off. It has been 2 hours. La 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 la. Amigurumi this coming week is going to be probably a 2-parter. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm going to start giving it a go. This coming Wednesday, I am going to be starting a mermaid. I don't have the skill for it, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. I'm going to start a mermaid in this Wednesday's Amigurumi Live. God help me. So if you're around, come and pop in and laugh at me by all means. It'll be fine. Otherwise, Friday, we're back for the next Friday Live, and hopefully we will get this completely finished, which will be bleeding marvellous because I can actually remake it and make it look like it's supposed to look. Watch out for Etsy. Let me know in emails if you want anything specific. Don't forget, members who have been around for 12 plus months, you've always got the 10% off on everything. But this sale is 15% off on the holiday markers and a couple of extra little bits. Hopefully we will see you all soon. Have a lovely weekend, an upcoming week. And yeah, I think that's everything, But just make sure you look after these, especially as it's getting colder, because we tend to have quite chapped hands. So moisturize. And remember to exercise your hands before and after crochet so you don't get major cramps. Don't look at me. Don't judge me. Do as I say, not as I do. Or just do your own thing, which is also an option. Anyway, take care.